we're about to start some of the higher level quests, and that means I need to get better food. I mean, look at this tab. Absolute garbage. These are not going to cut it. We need to get more Karm ones, which means that I have to do the Tai Bwo Wanai trio quest. I feel attacked. Look at that gamer neck on this man. Well, that was easy. Let's talk to Tim Fraku. Tai Bwo Wanai trio is done. But I have to actually go talk to the brothers here in the village to unlock further rewards like extra XP, learn how to fish Karm wands, blah, blah, blah. This is the fighting technique, so I can use spears, I guess. Thank you for the combat XP. The cooking techniques, 5,000 cooking. And then finally, Tiadesh, which he allows me to fish Karm wands and whatnot. There we are, 5,000 fishing. No levels, but I am excited. Wait, I think I need to get the vessel again, yeah. Don't actually have that anymore. But yeah, now we gotta go get some actual like Karm wanji down here at the pond so I can actually fish the Karm wands. So I don't really know how many I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna set like the tentative goal at 5,000 Karm wands. It's time to switch gears. I'm still fishing the Karm wands, not done yet, but I got a hard clue from them, and I can do this step. We're gonna see if we can complete this. If I do, there's a lot of good upgrades I could get, like a magic short bow or even like black d'hide. I would love that. So hopefully we can finish this. If I get a wilderness step, we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'm strong enough. I got a Sarah wizard to kill. I think the D-Sim will carry. We got some green d'hide as well. Okay, what? Dude, the D-Sim just destroyed. Oh, we're having some good luck. We can do these clue steps. We're on step 3. All right, so this is another good thing about these clue scrolls, is it motivates me to do other things. Now, I need to talk to the Guardian Mummy, which is down way, way down here. And it requires access to Sophanum. Now, I don't have to do the quest entirely to get down here, but I would like to finish the quest. I mean, if I'm doing that part anyway, I may as well. And that's, what is that, like Icthlarren's little helper or something? So I was actually thinking about doing this quest very soon. So why not do it for a clue? Well, there you go. Literally, you just have to start the quest and you're already in. So let's go into the pyramid, finish the clue step. Moment of truth. Can this be the last one? No, okay. Oof. It's a 50-50 that this is the last step. Here we go. Nature Spirits Grotto. We can do that. Icthlarren's little helper is done. I get a decent chunk of XP. So, yeah, like I said, I was actually looking to do this quest for some thieving XP because that's one of our next goals. Definitely need this quest for a lot in the future. Oh, that was an adventure. That Ceradoman Wizard, I had to bank for that the first time I couldn't kill it. Oh, please be the casket. No. Damn. All right, can we do this step? Yes. I can, but I actually have to do some quests. Damn. I'm pretty sure this requires cabin fever, does it not? Okay, so I looked it up. Yeah, to get mostly harmless, you do need cabin fever. Now, it's not a big deal because I do need to do it in the future anyway, but I do have to go out of my way to do this now. Unfortunate. I have to do rum deal, pirate's treasure, that's easy, but 50 smithing. Thankfully, we do have 46 because we did the iron darts all the way up to that. I do have plenty of ore in the bank from the mining grind so far. We got up to 67 a while ago. Oops, there's even more problems. 1 second. Let's check the rum deal quest. Yeah, that requires 42 Slayer. Oops. And Zolgar Flesh Eaters? What is this clue step? Oh no. Yeah, so that's an issue, because we're at 22. Oh, this really just turned into an adventure. This is actually the 3rd hardwood tree run. We did a run of teaks when I got the level, and this is actually the 2nd mahogany run, but watch. 70 farming already. Whew, that's really nice. We can do poison ivies, which is another good contract. So contracts are buffed a little bit. But yeah, we're going to replant, of course. I love these mahoganies. We have so many from Wintertod still. It's such good farming XP. I think it takes like 3 or 4 days. Can do like 2 a week. Right, so I'm going to go do the Death Plateau quest so I can get climbing boots for slightly higher melee DPS. Easy. Yeah, definitely worth it because we're actually going to start the next goal, which is getting the Dragon Defender. We have the stats. 60 plus 70 is 130. We have access to the Warriors Guild now. And these climbing boots are huge because they give me, what is it? 2 strength bonus? Cool. 43 herblore. I'm just making some quick prayer pots because I am planning on flicking during the defender grind. I'm not perfect. I'm probably going to be using some prayer during that. Even 44 herb. Very cool. Now, before we start the Warriors Guild grind, of course, I got to get some tokens. We're going to use mithril armor on these animators. I always start with 2,000 tokens, so it shouldn't take very long. But yeah, my gear actually has 18 prayer bonus. So even if I miss my flicks, my prayer will last a while. Let's get this started. If I go dry, hopefully it's dry on the Dragon Defender, because the drops are not that bad. I really hope to get the Rune Defender early. Well, it's time. I got my 2,000 tokens. Took me a little over an hour. For anyone unaware, the Defenders bronze to rune are 1 in 50, and the dragon is 1 in 100. So let's get started. Here's a fun drinking game. Every time I say the word defender in the upcoming clips, you have to take a drink. Good luck. Well, that was fast. 27 kills for the bronze defender. What? 4 kills later. Iron defender. Steel defender. That was so quick. Like 5 more kills. Wow. Easy game. Mithril defender. Adamant defender. Nice. 1 more and we can go down to the basement. There it is. The Rune Defender. Wow, this was probably my luckiest account so far. We are at 200 Cyclops. I may as well just show it. 201 kills. But we're not done yet. We gotta go do the Dragon Defender. It took me 850 tokens for context. I haven't really been showing you guys the Hunter progress, but we just hit 59. Now that sounds arbitrary, but look at this. Birdhouses. Now I can't actually do them just yet, so we're going to continue on the maple for a little bit, but after I finish the defenders, I'm actually going to go and get these ready. So it requires 59 hunter, 60 crafting, and 60 woodcutting to do them. So we have to get the crafting up, which I do have plans for. We've been going hard on the seaweeds, so I should be fine with that. But that means I do have to actually take a break and do some crafting. No! No! The first kill, I get the Dragon Defender. I'm not even shitting you. Look at this. First kill. Oh my god, it's that easy. It's that easy. Wow. Okay, well, I was planning on the long haul here. I guess not. I'm happy. So I actually never explained it, but I wanted to get this defender now because I did mention we need to get the 42 Slayer in order to do Cabin Fever. Having a defender definitely will help. And I had the requirements already, so yeah, that's a lot less time that I was planning to be here. That's it. That's the rest of the tokens. We're down to 10, and we also got an additional Dragon Defender, so that'll be good for Clue Scrolls. These extra tokens are also for Clue Scrolls, but we also scrounged up 220k in cash from the Alkables. They're pretty good. I was down there for a little under 2 hours. Definitely worth staying for a bit. I got 72 strength and 67 HP, so 2 levels of each during the grind. And yeah, I've actually never been that lucky on defenders before, so it was quite fun. I can't get over how big of an upgrade this is. Look at the accuracy, dude. It's ridiculous. And yeah, this accuracy is going to prove very useful here at Hispori. So I've had this planned for a little bit. I was planning on going and getting a kill when I get this defender. So I think it's time now. My gear is absolute garbage. It's going to be quite tough, I feel. Okay, we got it, but holy, I am so stupid. I forgot my anti-poison. But I was hitting pretty good. That wasn't the worst thing in the world, but yeah, I definitely need better mage defense for sure. What are we gonna get on our first Hispori? Now the bucket is 1 in 35, so I would love to get that early. It took me like 67 on the iron. Oh my god, that is so good. If you don't know, the White Lily seeds are actually a contract for the farming guild, and yeah, this is the only place to get it. Oh my god, that's awesome, dude. Because if you don't have these, if you get the contract, you're forced to skip, and it's just a sad experience. Dude, that's insane. I am so happy with that. Let me get rid of this poison first, though. On top of the white lilies, we actually have an Iosaur seed, which is one of the 3 animas. Now, at the very start, I think Kronos might be the best. That way you can fly through the Hisporis. But honestly, Iosaur, in my opinion, is the best of the 3 in just actual use, because it lowers the rate of disease on plants And it's pretty significant. So with Ultra Compost and Isosaur, things just don't die. It's very rare for something to die. My farm runs just got so much better. Actually, no, because I need 76 farming. Never mind. I didn't know they had a level requirement. Clue scrolls keep on making me want to do some quests. So this medium clue that I got from Carm1s requires a music track from Mountain Daughter. Okay, add that to the list. Back to the idea of crafting. We're 52 right now, and like I said, I need to get to 60 for the U birdhouses. But additionally, I would like to get to 61 for Lunar Diplomacy. Obviously a very good quest in the future. And as always, I'm going to go do some quests to get some free experience, and then we can get on the training. First in the list is Misthalin Mystery, because it's a quick 600 crafting, and I get 3 uncuts, which are additional XP. That's the end of the observatory quest. My constellation was Capricorn, which means I get some strength XP. I'll take it. It's like 875, and we get some crafting, like I mentioned. Man, this is such a good quest. Inakra's Lament. It's pretty quick, and it gives so much XP. Look at this. See? 7,000 crafting, magic, mining, and fire making. So definitely worth grabbing. I also get the Camulet, which will prove very useful later on to get down to this area in the desert. But I should get a level here. 53 crafting and 75 magic. That's a clean level right there. So for the final quest in the saga of getting some crafting XP, I'm going to be doing Shiloh Village as it unlocks this area, which is very important in the future. So let's get this over with. Use the corpse on the dolmen, and it should finish the quest. Yep, Shiloh Village is done. See, 4,000 crafting, and there's the kicker right there. Gem rocks, which should get me like additional crafting too, so it's not just 4K. Next up is going to be Family Crest. The only issue is I have to go into the wilderness to kill this demon, so I'm kind of scared. It's time for the wilderness fight. Are we going to survive? It is spooky. And he's dead. All right, Mr. I don't know how to pronounce that. We get the gauntlets, and the quest is over. So let's go grab the gold smithing gauntlets. Now we can actually safely go get 50 smithing without worrying about wasting XP. There we are, 50 smithing. I don't know how many I've made, like almost 500. I also went through my silver as well, because I will probably use those soon. With Shiloh unlocked, I'm going to go and do some gem rock mining. And we'll see how far we can go. I got a lot of things to make. Not going to lie, I was planning on getting more of these gems with the gem rocks, but I totally forgot. You mine so much faster if you have a charged glory, and I can always come back. We got a decent chunk if I need them. Beautiful. 71 farming during my seaweed run. I also got 60 hunter during the birdhouse run. Okay, I got up to 55 crafting. I made an assortment of jewelry. This is as far as I want to go with the gems in my bank. I'm going to go enchant these over at the seaweed and collect some more seeds as well. Before the super glass make spell, the best way for me to get to 61 crafting is molten glass still, but I have to manually make it. Now we have a ton of giant seaweed. I do not need to go through all of this, but I do have just the amount of buckets of sand for 61. Most of this came from Bert every day from the Hand in the Sand quest, but I topped up the rest from charters. I know I could have mined it at the sandstone, but it wasn't that many. As for the molten glass though, I do need to process this seaweed into soda ash. 1 giant seaweed is equal to 6, and you have to cook it on a fire or a range, and I believe this is the best spot for me. It should not take long at all. I only need like 1800. I did not realize molten glass was a 2-tick action. This is gonna be fast. Hespori number 2. This one actually was way slower. It felt faster, but I guess I was whiffing on the first phase for like 2 minutes. More Iosaurs. Okay. Well, I totally missed it, but we got 61 crafting. There we go. I decided to do the crafting down here, get more seeds. I think I ended up at like 30, and I did 2 seaweed runs as well. We also started the U-bird houses already, 6100. So we are making huge progress. Now I want to go do that medium clue that I had earlier that requires Mountain Daughter. So let's get that knocked out quick. That should do it for the Mountain Daughter. So we get the 2,000 prayer, which is nice because it does work towards my goals of the 47 prayer. But now I can go grab the medium clue reward and probably be absolutely disappointed. And it's the casket. Okay, so it actually wasn't guaranteed to be the last step. That would have been awkward, but This is the second medium on the account. What are we going to see? Wow. Expected. What teleport? Lumberyards are not bad. That's actually not even that bad. You know what? Wait. You need a yew longbow for something, don't you? I think you need it for like a Temple of Ikov or something. So hell yeah. So this should be a Varrock diary. There we go. I grew a yew tree here, and then you have to have 68 farming to get 2 roots. So that is 1 hard diary done. So I haven't really been showing it, but I'm like knocking out a lot of the diary tasks for farming, considering we're so high at this point. We're already going to be hitting 72 very soon. On to the next big grind. With crafting out of the way, birdhouse is set up. We got to go get 42 Slayer. And I'm going to do it through point boosting. So that means I'm going to be doing the low-level masters, 1 through 9. And then on every 10th task, we do my highest master, which right now is Konar. And yeah, there is the new master down in Droinor, Spria. But apparently the task list is identical to Turiel. And I can get to him faster with the game's next. So we're just going to use him. Here we go. First task is dwarves. Very easy. Definitely did not expect to get this during a herb run, but 72 farming, which means I can grow Kelquat trees. And that is another daily tree to just add so much more XP. I should also mention, for 3 separate diaries, I have to get tasks from specific masters. I have to get a task from him in Canifis, I have to get a task from Vanica, and also a task from the Fairy Master in Zenaris. There's also an additional one for Duradel, but we're not at that point yet. Considering I can earn points now, I'm going to go do those 3 in a row. And I'm so early, if I get a task I can't do or don't want to do, I can reset. I'm only losing 5 tasks. What are you going to give me, Maxlana? 41 zombies, really easy. Well, that was hella convenient. So we had the zombie task here, right next to Vanica. So, and you can see we got some points. It's not that much. He should be a little bit more. Hopefully we get a task we can do. The thing is, I remember back in the day, I did Vanica and I got green dragons in the wilderness. That is not a task I would like to do. Hill Giants, that's actually really good. So I was thinking, we do still need 47 prayer for the Rumdale quest, along with the 42 Slayer. I was hoping for giant tasks to get some ensouled heads to slowly work on the prayer so I don't have to kill as many blue dragons. A longbone? Okay. A lot of people would not like to see this, but I don't mind because you can turn it in for a decent chunk of construction XP. They buffed it a while back, and it'll be a nice boost to the skill. Someone call for help. Same drop, giant head, and my first Dark Totem base. All right. That's really good. Now, we are so far away from Skotizo, but I would love to do that boss for the Arclight charges, and I just really enjoy Skotizo. Like I mentioned, we got one more task to do, this one from Shelder. She can assign some quite garbage tasks, but thankfully I only have to do 1 from her. Please don't give me, like, bronze dragons. Lesser demons? That is a lot of lesser demons. That is so perfect. My Expeditious Bracelet broke at the very end of the task. And boy, was that great. We got 34 Slayer, because they were getting like 85 XP per. Additionally, we got 5 of these demon heads. I totally forgot. They're like 1200 XP each. So this is the big one. The 10th task. We're going to do it from Konar. And we get Fire Giants in the Waterfall dungeon. All right. I was kind of expecting this. They're not a bad task. I could safe spot them. I don't really need to. I'll probably just get a straight melee. Hope for the best. Hespori number 3. Mahogany seeds. Okay, nice. I can do another run with these 3. Perfect. 73 farming. Well, I should be safe. Connection lost at Fire Giants. I was tick flicking, so hopefully the prayer is on. Oh, the prayer just drained out. Okay, so that was fun. Yeah, the servers have been really bad today. Not really too scared about Fire Giants, but like, what the hell, man? Actually, how? That's the second one today. What is with this account lately? We get a Brimstone Key and a Genie at the same time. But there you go. That's the first Brimstone Key on the account. I was totally forgetting about these things. I can get some really unique stuff with this. Hopefully we get like some good gold ore or something. We will definitely open it after the task. This is such a good drop. Okay, 2th half of a key. Now, you know, whatever, that's half of the key, but hear me out. So during the Ammonite crab grind last video, I got a lot of caskets, you know, like the ones you get from fishing. I didn't mention it, but I ended up getting, I'm pretty sure, a loop half. We can get a Dragonstone. And with that as well, just right afterwards, the task is done. 90 points. That's why you boost. It didn't, I mean, granted, I did do those other masters, which normally I wouldn't. I would just do straight Turiel. I got here so quickly. Like, if I got decent tasks and I was just zooming, you can do it within like an hour, maybe like an hour and a half to get to the 10th task. And we're already doing well. We're going to do a lot more of this. We got it up to 40 Slayers, so the goal of 42 is almost done. I think regardless of what I get to, I'm going to do one more set of 10 to get another Konar. And we also got 2 Brimstone Keys. Like, I'm just doing so well right now. Here we go. 100k coins. I took me a second what that was. That's really good. That's really good. Last one is the 28 uncut diamonds. That's also very good. Now, I feel like rubies would have been better than diamonds because I do need a big stack of those for the dig site pendant in the house. But diamonds are very good. Good crafting, and I'm going to eventually turn these into the bolt tips. All right, crystal chest time. Let's combine the key. You're guaranteed the uncut dragonstone. You get some additional loot, but it's not that important. What do we get? I knew it. I knew we were going to get the fucking spinach roll. That's funny. I was here for the dragonstone, but there you go. Dragonstone. I'm so happy. It really motivates me to go get the glory. I think we're going to jump on the glory very soon. I know we just did crafting to 61. Like, I've already checked. We have enough seaweed. We can get the glory. It's just a matter of doing it. The double unique easy clue. I don't think either of these are useful, but hey, 400k. Second Konar task. We've already done the boosts. Very, very easy. Cow fights in the task-only cave. That's actually really good. I could do the higher level ones, but there's really no benefits. So I can just speed through this with the workers. Get her done. Of course, I miss it, but we get 42 Slayer during this cow fight task. We're almost done as well. Also hit 68 HP. We already hit 74 strength last task. 20 tasks in a row. We're up to 226 points. We can probably buy our first thing soon, but for now, Slayer is on hold. I did my first run of palm trees, and here we are with 74 farming, which means I can do the top fruit at Tithe Farm. So I don't know when I'm actually going to jump over there. I do want to go there soon because not having auto weed is really annoying me. Maybe I'll hop over there in the next episode or two. That should do it for the Karm ones. You can see I got 74 fishing this trip, and that marks, what, 4 levels? Because I think I started at 70. And yeah, that should definitely be enough. 6,700. And I can't wait to see what kind of cooking level we're going to end up with. I'm going to hold off on that for a bit, though, because my next AFK is going to be mining. I want to go back, finish up that 72 goal, unlock the Motherlode Mine upper floor, and all the other goodies that come from that place. 75 farming. I can now grow magic trees. 70 mining. Now, I've already gotten 3 levels here so far, but this one's pretty important because it unlocks adamant ore, which directly increases the XP per hour here. Back to the main goals. We still have the hard clue to finish, and all we have left is the 47 prayer, and we have a lot of those in sold heads from Slayer. But in order to use those, I have to do the Rks favor. And it kind of works together with rune crafting, because I'll also get some experience there. So I'm going to go start this kill. I want to get to 30 so that we can go do Tears of Guthix, get the max experience. So to start out the rune crafting skill, you want to go do the Eyes of Gluffery quest. You get like 6,000 free experience. So let's jump on this. And today we have a lot of quests on our agenda. It's going to be a busy day. All that experience for a fairly short quest. 6,000 rune crafting is the highlight because it gets me to 24 for free. After the Abyss quest as well. So, do we get any other levels? Nope. Next up is the Rks Library. I would like to get up to 100%, knock it all out so we have the Ensouled Heads unlocked. On the way, I'm also going to do the Ascent of Rks quest, I think right here. Yep, because that gives me another 500 rune crafting. The quick Rks quest is done. We get the 500 rune crafting and the certificate for 10% more Rks. I held on to the books we got to get to 20%, so we get a little bit extra XP. There we are, 25. Now, we got to go finish the rest of the 100%. Hopefully, we get to 27. I think we can. This should be the last book for 100% favor. There we are. And then we have a bunch more books. What level are we going to get? 28. I might do the last 2 levels with Cosmics. We have an assortment of Ensouled Heads we got from Slayer, and yeah, let's get through them. That's the last of the heads. 46 prayer and 1,400 total. Damn. But yeah, we are not yet 47, but I have just the solution for that. Put the statue on the plinth for the end of the Spirits of the Elid 8,000 prayer experience. Such an underrated quest. It's so easy. I did not even have to touch Blue Dragons, so I'm pretty happy about that. Maybe Rum Deal will even get me 48. I'm not really sure. But speaking of, now we have all the skilling requirements. It took a long time. I mean, there was a lot of detours with the crafting and now the rune crafting. But here we are. Now we can go and do Cabin Fever. You got to start with the short quest first. And here is Pirate's Treasure, which I think I get like an emerald, right? Yep. Wow. Show mama! The big chompy bird hunting quest is done. I freaking hate this one. It's so boring. But, oh, we got a cooking level? What? All right, 54. Now we're off to do Zogre Flesh Eaters. PVM on the hardcore. And with that, Zogre Flesh Eaters is finished. Nice quest to get done. It's actually required by a lot of things. Rum Deal is done. Look at these massive XP drops. I should get 48 prayer. Nice. And, oh no, just barely. Oh, we're not 76 farming. So close. But yeah, this is nice. We get the Holy Wrench, which gives you a bit more prayer points back when you use prayer doses. There we are. The quest is finished. I totally forgot you got XP for it. 7k smithing, crafting, and agility. Nice. Do we get anything for that? Not a single level. Unfortunate. But as you can see, we finally have Most Law Harmless unlocked. I will say that quest was 20 minutes with the cutscenes. Why do I always remember that quest as being bad? Like, that is a joke. Here is the moment of truth. Since the start of the video, we've been working on this. I mean, we've added a lot of goals, but still, this is the first true test of my RNG. The first hard clue on the account. How's it going? Brother Tranquility. The casket. It was a guaranteed reward because it was step 6. To reiterate, because I think I mentioned it before, I would like to see Black D-Hide, any God D-Hide that's useful. There's a lot of good stuff I can get in here. Bam. All right, I mean, kind of what I expected. I'll take the shark. It's high healing food. I could use that for the RFD boss fight, but I mean, these are just alkables, pretty much. But hey, look at what it got me. It got me the prayer level, the Slayer, Cabin Fever done. Always do your clues if it's a reasonable requirement. Very good motivation. 30 rune crafting. Yes, I decided to get it through Cosmics because I noticed I was literally down to 4. Finally, at last, the Tears of Guthix quest is done. I don't know why it took me so long to do this. I mean, we're finally 30 rune crafting, which I said earlier gives me the highest experience per tier. It caps at 30. So I always think it's worth getting 30 before you come here. I definitely could have done this earlier. We're already over a month into this account. Starting now, we're going to be doing this weekly to hopefully get free rune crafting all the way up to hopefully like 50 before we actually have to train it. There's also other things I can get for rune crafting, like other lamps and stuff. Because I really don't like training this skill pre-50. We have 156 quest points, so that's about a minute and a half that I get to stay in there. 6.4 thousand rune crafting XP. Wow. Just on the first one, we've gained 3 levels. So yeah, like I said, we can really steamroll this skill just from Tears of Guthix. As long as I keep it as my lowest, which right now it's the lowest by far. Well, anyway, I think that's a good time to stop because we have a good ending point. We finished the hard clue. And next time we can shoot for the Barrow's Gloves. We are very close. I really only have to get a couple skill requirements and then do all the quests. It's actually a lot of quests still. Very proud of the progress of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't, check out the live stream over on Twitch. I'm live all the time. And yeah, if you did actually enjoy, drop a like, drop a comment. It really does help with the algorithm. And subscribe if you're new. Either way, though, I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.